I'm going to ask, could you first just at least just introduce yourself, just say your names?
Yeah, I'm Ashlyn Milton.
Cameron Hill.
Maggie Robbins.
Thanks. Coach, we'll begin with you, just your thoughts on the game today.
Incredible basketball experience, I think, for both teams. I think that, we had a stretch there where we really played really well, played our brand of basketball at a very high level. And, you come to Amherst and you play them on their home floor, you can't be foolish enough to think that they're not going to make runs and figure some things out. And third quarter was a little bit like standing in front of a firing squad. They, not only did they execute well, they made shots. And we talk about it all the time. I mean, shot making is how you win. I mean, it's the key to everything. And you have to give them credit. They managed to handle the pressure, and when they were open, they shot it with confidence and knocked them down.
For anybody who wants to answer this, I mean, you talk about, they had time to figure things out, but the first half, it looked like, was very much, you guys were in control of the game. What do you think that you guys executed well in that first half?
I mean, I think we played our game and we played it well, just like we have done all season, and I think that we played together really well. I think that we also stepped up and made shots whenever we needed to, and I think in the third quarter it simply came down to we couldn't get the ball in the hoop when we needed to. We played really great defense, we played together, and we left it all on the court, and that's all you can really ask.
Is there anything special for the student athletes about this group in particular?
Everything special about this group.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone brings something to the table, and we value that from everyone. And that's a program that I think is really special, is whenever you let someone be who they are and you appreciate it. And that's more than basketball, for sure.
Great leaders, great seniors that unfortunately we're losing, but they brought something to us that hopefully next year will carry over.
Are you guys a younger team, an older team? Are you losing a lot of your
Got a
seniors?
good mix, I feel
A
like.
good mix.
Yeah, we're balanced. It's but the experiences that the seniors have carried through, and this applies to the entire country, everything that everyone's dealt with in this particular 4-year period of a college experience is crazy. And in 5 years, I think they can reflect on what they had to deal with and really learn from it and apply it in a positive way. But while you're going through it, it's challenging. One other thing that I'd like to say is, when you host events as often as Amherst, it's many hands make light work, and I just want to compliment the job they did, and most notably, our site rep KJ, Kelly, and Val. We got here for shoot around today, and Kelly and Val were sweeping the floor, and that's something that Joe and I do at Trinity all the time, and we really believe in that kind of stuff. And I was super impressed with them, and I just want to make sure they know how much we appreciate the work they did to help this go really well this weekend.
This wasn't the outcome that you guys wanted, but what did it mean for you guys as players to make it to the Elite Eight?
Yeah, it was really special. It was a great run. Just really grateful to be able to play basketball in March, that late in March. Every player wants to go that deep. And yeah, grateful for every moment that we had here, and none of that is lost in this at all.
Absolutely, I agree with Ashlyn.
Just anything else for you, Hannah? Okay. So for the student athletes, start with Maggie. What are you going to remember from this season?
Everything, I think. Most enjoyably the locker room moments, I think.
Yeah.
Those memories that you just won't forget.
And
Yeah,
same question
I
to you.
think I'm definitely going to remember how we handled the adversity. I think that this season we were thrown so many twists and turns, whether our bus was breaking down or whether, something just went crazy wrong, but the way that we handled it with such grace and such just fortitude, I'm going to remember that for sure going into the next season.
And Coach, what are you going to remember about this particular group, this team this year?
Yeah, it's just how much fun it was to do this work. This is supposed to be fun. We talk about it all the time. Basketball, we played it as kids because we enjoyed it, and we try to keep that going in our program and give these players a positive experience. And Joe and I try to submerge ourselves beneath the needs of the team at all times, so that whatever they need, whenever they need it, we can be there for them. And this team really allowed us to be a part of that process, and I'm super grateful to them for leaning into our philosophy as coaches. But yeah, I mean, you can't put words on it. I think we broke records every time we played, so that's pretty cool.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You bet.
Good